Hello. Okay, welcome to my channel. Um, Happy New Year in advance. So this video I'm doing now is all about. This video is I want to tell you how you choose your games, so that you'll be able to cash out at any time. Number one thing you have to know about cash outs is that if there is a game playing, you can never cash out. And if you have games that are of the same timing, it's very difficult for you to cash out. You can never cash out. So it's good to space out your games. Even if you do it 3 days space out, it's also okay to enable you to space it out very well. So you space out within 30 minutes is good to space out games, for you to be able to cash out. For example, for those who are playing, who are sticking with a very big money, like 5K, 10K, 50K, 1 million, or the case may be, you need this space out. It's very important for you to be able to, so that you will not lose all. You will not lose all. So what I want you to know, and I'll have to show you how you do it to select your games, so you'll be able to cash out. Like I always tell you, you don't need to play too much, maybe 20 games. You just need 10 games. 10 games, and give it a reasonable sum of money to stick that 10 games. So this is where it begins, okay? So you go to sports. This is where sports is. You tap on this sports that is up here, okay? Now you see that these are the games. You don't need to come here again. It's not necessary to come here again where you've started. You go to today games to check your today games, okay? Then you go to, this is the today games. And if you look at it, these today games, you look at it, you can just select from 1900, okay? This is Getafe Molaka. If you want to play it, you play it, no problem. But you have to specify, like I said, there's a way you do your selecting that is very, good, that is very good and sharp and smart. You go to the league first. That's where you go first. Forget about choosing any game there. You can select England, Spain, anywhere you want to select there. Let's go to England first. Then if you want to go to Premiership, you go to Premiership. You apply. You see? Now, these two games are 15 minutes apart. You can still play it. Yeah, you can still play it, no problem. But sometimes Sportybet, 15 minutes apart, they can still close the cash out. But sometimes they open it, depending on what you played. If you play anything like all those 50 naira, 50, 100 naira, those kinds, they might close it, depending on the amount of money you are about to win. So it's good to make it 30 minutes space out. But no problem, you can still play these two games. It's no problem. It's 15 minutes distance. Then you go back to the league. You remove this. Okay? Wait, sorry. Go back. Let's say you have to check the timing. This is 22:45. This is 23:00. Okay? Check the timing. Then you go back. You remove it. You go to Spain. Tap on it. And if you look at it, 19:00, you can still play this Getafe Moloka because it's separate. And you can still play this 21:15, one of them, because it's separate from the timing of the previous one you chose. And you can still play this Valladolid Real Madrid because it's separate. This is how you do it. You win your cash out. But I don't expect you to play all these, the 4 of them or 3 of them. No, just choose 2 out of here. Stop choosing games around like that. Choose the one that you're sure of. For example, if within these 4, the one you have to pick, just Valladolid Real Madrid. This is the one you have to pick because you're sure to have a better sense of who will win. Always have in mind that you have to get the stronger opponent, which is Real Madrid. But Valladolid is at home. So what do you do in this game? If you check the statistics, I don't want to go deep because I've done that before. If you check the head-to-head, I've checked it before. You find out that Valladolid gives Madrid a lot of problems. Then if you go to their statistics in terms of goals they score, you find out that Madrid score goals, but they're not scoring too much goals. Like you talk about Man City, you're sure of. Talk about even Premiership that score more goals than Real Madrid right now. So this is things you have to consider. Understand? So you check Valladolid is at home. Is either you make it a handicap of giving Valladolid 4 or rather you make it a 1.5, but it all depends. But I don't want to go here. This is not what I came from. So you just check the timing. You can choose this from the previous timing, and you can choose any one, any three of them, or you can choose any two of them. Now you go back. Sorry, I made a mistake. You're not supposed to go back. Sorry, you're not supposed to go back. So now, okay, we've already chose this. We've already chose this. Okay, you're not supposed to go back. I made a mistake. Where you're supposed to go is here. You tap on the league again. You remove this. Now you go to France. Okay, you tap on it. Now France has what's the timing here? The timing is almost the same to the timing we've chosen before, so you don't need to choose anyone here unless you're sure of winning any game here. So what you do, you go back. Then for today is okay. You've chosen every time. The timing is okay unless you want to check all that. Let's say check Ghana, which will have different timing, or Saudi Arabia, or Tanzania, all these ones. I think they'll have different timing. Let's check. This is 16, they have different timing. 18, 20. Unless you want to check from here, you choose anyone, they have different timing. Okay, so but there's no point, there's no point, So you remove this first, okay? Then you go to that today, the same today. Then you choose, today is Friday, I think so. Then you go to Saturday, okay? Go to Saturday. If you go to Saturday, then you go back and tap on the key leagues or key countries, Now with this time, you don't need to bother about the timing. Because it's a different day, so you have to start choosing which people are playing. Understand? Which people? Then you come here, see what I did, because I've already chosen this one before. Come here, I chose England. You tap on it. This is 31st. Today is 30th, 31st. Okay? This is 31st, Saturday. Okay? Okay? This is 31st Saturday. Then there are so many things to choose here. Now, this is 18. 18 is full here, so you don't need. So the better thing you have to do is just choose only 3 games or 2 games here. You can choose Wolverhampton, Man United. Tap on it, 15:30. Then you can choose Arsenal, Brighton, Arsenal. That's 20:30. Or you can choose one of the 18s here as well. So the one you have to choose is Man City, Everton. That's the better one you have to, because with this you can be able to edit it in 3 different forms. But I will tell you how to do that. Will be my next video. I'll tell you how to edit one game in 2 different forms, and choose another game in 3 different forms, choose another game in 3 different forms. Keep on doing it. You can choose 5 games only in 3 different forms and play them, and bring out a big sum of money. You can bring out 5K, 10K, and play them 1,000 each of them like that. I'm assuring you that if you play 5 like that, it's 3 will enter. 3 will enter. That's how you do to sell it. But that's not the topic for today. So look at this to the next day. Okay, you choose it. You go back. You remove this. You go to where this Tanzania. This Tanzania. You can still reset. If you feel that it's too difficult for you to, for example, when you tap Spain now, for example, and tap apply. Okay, if you didn't see any Spanish league here, you go here. That's where you go. When you go here, then you tap on Spain. That's it. It comes out 31st. Okay, I hope people are getting it. This is 31st, the next day. So you choose according to, so with this one, you've not seen 16 here. You can choose this is Barcelona, and here you can choose this 18, 15. So that's how you choose your games. That's how you choose your games. So that's it. You can still reset this. Okay, you can still reset it. If you reset it on that Saturday, you can still come back Understand? And choose Spain and enters. You can still reset it on that Saturday. That's on the next day. If you reset it, yeah, the previous ones that is on top will go off. You don't need to bother yourself. That's how you do it. So then you can choose on Sunday. Okay. Now, if you look at on Sunday, there is no this thing. On Sunday, leave it on Sunday. You reset it again. You reset it again. Okay. On Sunday is first. Now, on Sunday being first, under Premiership, which you can tap Premiership. They have 2 games there. Under Premiership, look at it. Tottenham and Aston Villa, they have different timing. You can choose both of them. And you can go back here, remove it, go to France. Go to anyone. See, look at the games that are on the first. These are the games on the first. So you tap on it, look at France. So you choose depending on the timing, different timing. So that's how you do it, my people. And if you choose a game like this, the essence of doing this is for you to be able to cash out when it's time to cash out. Because if a game is at hand, you cannot cash out. If 2 games is at hand, you cannot cash out. If they have the same timing, it's not possible for you to cash out. So it's good for your games to have spaces out, for them to have different timing. You can use 3 days or 2 days spacing. It's good for you. You choose 10 games. Perfect. That's how you do it. Thank you for listening, and thank you for queuing in to my videos. I assure you that if you follow my video and follow the tips I'm giving you, there's no how you will not win games. I'm showing you that. I'm sure that's all you have. Only that you have to also be careful. You have to also know in back of your heart that these things are addictive. You don't need to play too much. Just play 2 games, 3 games, 4 games, as the case may be, on let's say a day. Choose it, moderate amount of money. There will always be a next day. Games are every day. So that's it. Don't allow yourself to be intrigued into playing one game, playing in the same game, playing too many games and putting a lot of no. Space it out according to your budget. Thank you very much for listening. Please continue to subscribe to my channel and like my videos.